Need to expose a GitHub client method as an AI tool, but want to hide internal parameters like debug flags and error settings. You'll see how to wrap GitHub client, get issues, while automatically handling internal arguments, so the AI only interacts with the clean, essential parameters like owner, repo, and limit. The pattern keeps implementation details hidden while exposing a polished, LLM-friendly interface.
GetIssuesTool equals tool from tool. Tool equals tool from function fn equals GitHub client, get issues. Description equals get issues from a GitHub repository. Transform args equals owner arg transform description equals the owner of the repository. Repo arg transform description equals the name of the repository. Limit arg transform description equals maximum number of issues to return. Hash hide internal parameters. Include debug info. Arg transform hide equals true, default equals false. Error on not found. Arg transform hide equals true, default equals true. MCP add tool get issues tool.
This demonstrates the adapter pattern applied to tool interfaces, specifically transforming existing functions into AI-optimized tools. The concept involves wrapping raw functionality with a declarative layer that controls exposure, naming, and documentation without modifying the underlying implementation. What makes this distinctive is the separation between the technical contract, what the function needs, and the AI contract, what the model should see. The pattern works by creating a transformation layer that intercepts and reshapes the interface. Internal parameters get hidden with defaults, technical names become natural language labels, and sparse documentation becomes AI-friendly descriptions. This maintains the original function's behavior while presenting a simplified, purpose-built interface to consumers. The transformation acts as a facade that adapts complex systems to specific use cases. This approach solves the common problem of API mismatch between technical systems and AI consumers. It eliminates the need to rewrite or duplicate functionality just to make it AI accessible, while keeping sensitive or internal parameters properly managed. The trade-off is a slight indirection cost, but the benefit is maintaining a single source of truth for your core logic while supporting multiple optimized interfaces. Let's break it down line by line.
GetIssuesTool equals tool from tool.
This creates a new tool by wrapping an existing one, a common pattern for tool composition. It lets you modify behavior or metadata without changing the original function. The FromTool method preserves the core functionality while allowing customization of the interface.
Tool equals tool from function fn equals GitHub client, get issues.
This wraps the GitHub client's getIssues function as an AI callable tool. The tool from function constructor adapts regular Python functions into the standardized tool interface, preserving the original function's logic while making it discoverable and executable by AI systems.
Description equals get issues from a GitHub repository.
This defines the tool's human-readable description that appears in AI model prompts. It ensures the AI understands exactly what this tool does, enabling proper usage and preventing hallucinated functionality.
Transform args equals.
Transform args customizes the tool's argument schema. It lets you modify parameter descriptions, hide internal parameters, and set defaults, ensuring the AI sees only relevant, well-documented inputs. This is the standard pattern for adapting Python functions into clean AI tool interfaces.
Owner arg transform description equals the owner of the repository.
This defines the owner parameter for the GitHub Issues tool, mapping it to the repository owner argument. The arg transform ensures proper documentation and type safety by explicitly describing the parameter's purpose, which becomes part of the tool's schema exposed to AI models.
Repo, arg transform description equals the name of the repository.
This defines the repo parameter for the GitHub Issues tool, specifying it as the repository name. The arg transform pattern standardizes parameter metadata, ensuring consistent documentation and validation across all tools.
Limit, arg transform, description equals maximum number of issues to return.
This defines a limit parameter for the tool, controlling how many GitHub issues are returned. It prevents excessive data transfer by capping results, which is critical for performance and API rate limits. The description becomes part of the tool's schema, making it self-documenting for both developers and AI callers.
Hash hide internal parameters. Include debug info. Arg transform hide equals true, default equals false.
This hides the include debug info parameter from AI exposure. Internal parameters like this are marked with hide equals true to prevent them from appearing in the tool's schema, keeping the interface clean for AI interactions. The default equals false ensures debug information is disabled unless explicitly enabled in code.
Error on not found. Arg transform hide equals true, default equals true.
This hides the error on not found parameter from AI tool exposure while defaulting it to true. Ensures the tool fails explicitly when repositories aren't found, preventing silent failures that could propagate invalid data. Critical for maintaining data integrity in automated workflows. This closing brace terminates the transform arg's dictionary definition, finalizing the argument transformations for the GitHub Issues tool. It ensures internal parameters like include debug info remain hidden from the AI interface while exposing only the relevant user-facing arguments. This closing parenthesis terminates the arg transform dictionary and the tool from tool call, finalizing the tool configuration. It completes the transformation of the raw function into an AI callable tool with controlled parameter exposure.
MCP, add tool get issues tool.
This registers the configured GitHub Issues tool with the FastMCP instance. The add tool method makes it discoverable and callable by AI agents, completing the tool integration workflow. Without this step, the tool exists but remains inactive in the system. Tool transformation pattern. The tool from tool method with arg transform creates AI callable interfaces by wrapping existing client methods, hiding internal parameters while exposing only what the LLM needs. Hidden arguments with defaults still execute silently, so ensure they match your client's expected behavior. This approach keeps implementation logic in your client while treating tools as declarative interfaces.
The argument that vanishes from the schema remains present in the call.